Okay, so today's task is to get all of this stuff into this thing, and none of it wants to fit right. I can't even get like the rails and stuff because these rails are too long and that apparently is too short. I don't know. We keep playing with it. Well, after screwing around with it for a while, I got everything at least in there. You can kind of see everything's in there. Got the whole Vincent auto cam system in there. So it's just loosely mounted at this point. You can, and nothing's really screwed in place. There's the maker tag on this. Total Spectrum Manufacturing, Valley College, New York. So now I got one upside down. I'm going to live with that for right now. But my biggest problem now is I think I need to plug in right there. Now I'm not really certain what that is. What's that say? Caution type 2 ground G. Anyways, so as I understand it, these are the power supplies for the big cameras over there. And so, but the control's got to get in there, and it doesn't look like there's any other like input for the control, just that one power data in. So if that's true, that means that everything has to come through these connectors here, and I'm thinking that that might be the data port. So, and if that's true, whoops, I'm thinking that might be the data port, and if that's true, I haven't found that cable yet. And it doesn't seem to be like a matched connector on the servers anywhere. I mean, there's some USBs, some COM ports. I'm kind of half expecting that one of these COM ports kind of plugs in down here to these, so yeah. That's all I got for right now. So I was looking at these controllers. It's kind of interesting to, you know, some interesting, whatever, some analog sticks. I'm not sure what time means. I'm not an AV guy, so I don't really know if that is. A couple of port buttons. Let's see if we can find a part number on this thing. It's got the interface area. Oh, here we go. It's a Vin 10. I don't know. But there's the mod. This is the controller. It's kind of interesting. Let's see. Keep on my own light. Looks like there's my connectors and power. I found a power supply over there. But yeah, there's my power. Service. Not sure what's up with service. Auxiliary 2? No, AUG1 and then COM. So this must be the main connection. And that might connect to there. So that's kind of interesting. So let's see if there's a part. Did I find a part number for the server yet? Oh, right on top. Boom. There's the part number for the server. CSI 200. So that's the camera system, I guess. Got some more stuff to play with, but a box of cables and stuff to go through. So there it is. So far, there it is. So it's the end of the day, and so I'm sitting down looking at the Vincent Auto Camera Automated System Repair and Maintenance Manual, trying to get an idea on how to connect all of that to the actual cameras over there. So this has schematics in it, so maybe we can remake any cable we don't have, but not really certain how everything plugs together yet. And I'm not actually certain either if like one unit is a controller and display unit and another is like the controller to the actual camera. It seems kind of odd, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well, Vincent machines, boom, is hooked up, and I just plugged in the power, and I connected power to this top machine. Let's give it some lights. That's always good stuff. Screen's booting. So that's positive. At least the BIOS is showing up. So apparently I picked the right video card port, because this system actually has two. One obviously right there, and then there's another one hiding right underneath there. So maybe I picked the right one, maybe I didn't. Running glorious Windows 2000. Professional, yeah. So I think it's actually, that's the idea. It's like you have this as a touch screen, as a mouse, and then this thing as a, I don't really know. If anybody knows anything about these, what I really need is more manuals. I have maintenance manuals, but I don't have, you know, installation manuals and maybe even wiring diagrams for cables. So we'll see more as this thing boots up. And of course, the problem we always have, login screens, and the keyboard and touching it doesn't move the mouse. So, not quite sure what to do right now. Probably get a keyboard and come back. More as that happens. I have a mouse connected to the system. Now it says I need COM 3, but there's COM 1 and COM 2. Where is COM 3? I do not know. So what we can do is reconnect the system back up. Let's pick COM 1 for reasons. And then we will find touchscreen. Find touch. The touchscreen cannot be found on the selected COM port. Yes. COM 1. Okay. Close. Yeah, look at that. Now I got a little mouse following my finger. It makes me wonder, is there a COM 3 on these other systems? Count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So where is COM? Why would it be set to COM 3 when it boots? That's odd. Alright. So let's check the control panel right now. Settings, control panel. It's a pretty responsive touchscreen. I like it. It jumps. Let's see. I want to find what? Device manager, right? Man, am I out of my element? How do you right click? Hardware, device manager. So video controller not working. Who cares? COM ports. So there's only 2 COM ports on this system. And there's no, I was expecting to see a multi-COM port device, and I don't see anything like that, so that's very odd. So what does that mean? This is kind of confusing to me. No idea why this computer even exists then. If it doesn't talk to anything else, what's the point? So let's take a look. There's a couple pieces of software. Let's crash some software, because I'm sure it will complain when the system can't connect to, because it has the 200 series UI, and I think these say 200 on them. Nope, they say 300. Who knows? But let's give it a shot. Searching for servers. Oh, I bet you that, whoa! I bet you the bottom one is the server, and it's always connected to the robots. It's always connected. So, and then this is the client that like pulls in all that information. And it looks like we've got static IP addresses for Bang and Bang, and they're on the same network. And backup system, they must be like mirrored. Something goes wrong, shut that one off and flip, you know, something goes wrong, you flip from one system to the next. Okay, makes a little more sense. Cancel that, because no chance, snowball's chance in hell of that working. Well, ooh, operator's guide. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah. So we got an operator's guide. Let's find out what we can see. If I figure something out, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and start up this guy here, which is, I'm assuming, the controller. So yeah. What the? Oh, I forgot a power cable. 1 minute. Okay, so I plugged it in and it immediately powered on. And I have this connected to it. It's coming up. Let's see what she does. So this is our Celeron 850. And our older model, I did notice there's two types. And so this looks like it's gonna launch away. So looks like it's coming up. What do we got? Booting, and this is our QNX machine. Look at that. So this is the real time. This is going to be in communication with the robot constantly. I'm imagining it's actually sending a lot of like status information, like where the head is and stuff like that. He's the guy to focus on. We'll see what comes up here. Let's see if I can stand in front of this light. Looks like it's booted. Okay. Looks like it's picked up communication device on there, a VGA. So it's picked up a VGA, it's picked up Ethernet, and the IDE controller. So that's running. It looks like the cursor of Blinkitude. So if QNX is running at this point, this may be as far as it goes, because QNX is kind of, well, it's whatever you want it to be. So this is probably very thin clienty stuff, mainly because it doesn't need to be much. It's just controlling the robot, and then that stuff will be fed over to the Windows machine. So let's flip the Windows computer on. So we're going to disconnect the video from there, come back over to here. I always have trouble doing that. Okay. Okay. Boot. So now the Windows machine is on. And because it's Windows 2000 and whatnot, it'll take about a day and a half. So when it boots up, I'll start again. Alright, so we're loaded up. I'm back at the desktop. A wonderful camera-looking wallpaper. Alright, I'm going to check this, and I don't have my network connection, so I gotta go run and get another cable. Cables galore. You look like your factory. You should work. Mr. Purple ain't working. And that's our Windows machine. So out of there. Lights, glorious lights. It agrees. Okay, so let's launch our application. Searching for servers. Little network connectivity. Blink. You can tell it's some wonderful written program. Startup form. Oops. Didn't even try to hide. Change the names of your forms, people, when you write programs. I know startup form is maybe a good form, I don't know, but name it search window or something. Alright. Not seeing like we're finding it. I was hoping it would pop up and be like, found it. It hasn't given up yet, and I can play with this thing while I wait. Whatever it might be. Matrox. Oh, it's the video. That's boring. Searching for servers and never finding it. I don't think it I mean, they're static IP addresses, so it doesn't need that, does it? Come on. Can't click and drag. Oh, there we go. It's just, I'm just not good at it, I guess. They have this services link for some reason. I don't know why. Just in case it crashes. I don't know. It's possible that they're like matched sets or something. Oh, and it might be, because you see there's CSI1 and CSI1. Wait a minute. Those are the two computers. So, I mean, it's possible that it only works with that other one. And there's no reason why I can't bring both of them. Well, bringing them both up might not be the best idea I've had all day. Alright, well, if something happens, I'll let you know. So, I switched units from BAM to BAM. And when I watched this one boot, it just kind of stopped. Now the other one, it is doing a lot of stuff. It is not happy. So, it seems to be trying to communicate, which for me confirms the fact that the robots communicate with the QNX system, and then the QNX system communicates with the Windows system, which kind of makes sense, because if it's real-time tracking it, Windows can die, and, you know, who cares? It won't affect the robot. So that makes a whole lot of sense. So, I'm not sure what all of these are. That's probably not a good way to do it. No tally feedback. UI0 socket unconnected. So there's a lot of unhappiness happening there. But I think we got the right approach now. Now we just got to figure out what collection of Comtrol and cable connects from this system to, well, honestly, to what is the power system and down at the bottom, and then their cable slinks out and connects right there. So, which is supposed to carry both the power and the data, if I'm to believe the schematic. Alright, let's kick back over to the Windows system and see if we can search now. Alright. Okay. Windows system's up. And searching for servers. Begs the question, did I actually plug in the network? May have, may have not. Yep, I did. Good. I don't even know if this is the right application. So, because I don't see 200 series on anything, so it may not be the right application, but alright, I'm going to let it search for a little bit. So that's my day at the lab. Let's see, I hear utterings from high voltage. Probably Bruce in here. For fun. Are you fighting the flood? You won? We have to be the only high voltage laboratory that's half underwater. Well, I'm on my way out, Bruce. I'll see you later.
Nice to see you this evening. Perhaps next time we will get a chance to work together on a cool project.
You could always help me with robotic cameras.
Thanks. See ya.
What, you don't like robots?
I love robots. Especially in the dark.
Yeah. But it's very theatrical in here. Yes.
You're not doing the vlog today, are you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing,
yeah,
Bruce.
you are.
I don't think people want to pay attention to me. There's no real... Am I that entertaining of a person? I don't know.
Heck yeah.
Bruce approved.